This short video will show how we prepared the gels for measurements. I wasn't recording, so now we're recording.
Oh.
This is my son, Ben. So say hi, Ben.
Hi.
Okay. Ben, I've mentioned in class, is also a BU student. He's helping me with the gelatin lab to going to measure out gelatin and make up the gelatin samples that we will then use to measure the elasticity of different concentrations of gelatin in here. So Ben's going to start by, we've got a sample container on the scale, and you're going to tear, can you tear that? Can you zero the scale? And then he's going to start by measuring out first 12 grams of gelatin. Then he's going to measure out 16 grams of gelatin in a separate container, and then 32 grams of gelatin in a third container. And when he's done with all that, we will be back and show you the next step. And we have gelatin in here for the 1.5%, which is the 12 grams of gelatin, the 2% concentration, which is 16 grams of gelatin, and then the 4% concentration, which is 32 grams of gelatin, really 33. So we're a little bit over on that one, but not much. All right, so Ben is now going to sprinkle the gelatin into the water and allow it to absorb the water, and it's going to sit for several minutes as it blooms, is the word, and absorbs water and expands. And you'll see that in the microscopic view as well.
Not all of it's gonna get to absorb water.
Well, we'll mix it in a minute. So, look at that. That's cool. Ben is now going to add the hot water to the Jello mix, stirring regularly. We've added some coloring to that, so we've got the lowest concentration is going to be yellow. So this is adding first 500 and then 200 more milliliters of water, of hot water, to the Jello mix. So the hot water is adding heat to the collagen, so that denatures the proteins, and they come apart in their individual strands. And then those strands act like spaghetti, and they get all meshed up together. And so they will then, when you try and pull on any one strand, the whole thing will come with it, and that's what makes the gelatin solid. All right, so here we have the 3 different solutions of gelatin mix with water. The 1.5 is yellow, the green is 2%, and the red is 4%. You can see these are still fairly liquidy. Relatively speaking, this one is more viscous, the 4%, the higher concentration, than the 1%, 1.5%. That's not obvious in the video, but it's I can feel it in my when I stir it. We're gonna put these in containers and let them cool overnight, and they should solidify into Jello.